Yo, what is good? So continuing the whole weekend, big games all across the board. Alabama versus Georgia, another big marquee game of the weekend. I did not get to see this game because I was in Pennsylvania for the Oregon Penn State game. And but I was hearing about this game because, like, Oregon and Penn State, like, the first half, they were only kicking field goals and whatnot, and then some older gentleman behind me, he was complaining about the game. He was like, all we doing is hitting field goals while Alabama and Georgia is actually scoring touchdowns and stuff like that. But that's neither here nor there. Anyways, the big question in this game was, can Kirby Smart finally get a regular season victory over Alabama? Because the only win he has over Alabama was a national championship game. He's never beat them in a conference championship game. He's never beat them in a just a plain regular season game either. So can Kirby Smart finally get it done? He has the weapons. He got the team. Like, they're looking good. Alabama ain't the same Alabama as they used to be with Nick Saban. So let's check it out. Let's see what happened.
And the boot lands deep in the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, man.
To affect the quarterback, especially on third down.
This is a very blind reaction video, by the way. Like, I've only seen one highlight from this game, and that's when Proctor, the offensive tackle, caught a pass, or a lateral, I should say. Hey, Ty Simpson is very underrated when it comes to running. Like, he's not fast like Milrow. He's not fast like the backup. I forgot the backup's name, but he can move around a little bit. Ain't no way. I seen somewhere where it said out of the 4 games, right, 2 of them he had 0 yards. I'm not sure how true that is, but I seen 2 of them he had 0 yards. One game, which is I think the second game, he had like 160 something, and then this game he had like 30 yards.
First down inside
which is crazy, but
backfield now he motions out. Dawggone pressure. Bernard's got it on the edge.
Okay, he's got to do better blocking, but Bernard luckily was able to make a move and get out of there.
Weaves his way to a first and goal.
Bernard might be wide receiver 1. Like, if we're really being honest, they got 3 receivers who would be wide receiver 1, but it's really looking like Bernard might be wide receiver 1. And Ryan might be wide receiver 2.
What a drive, like we said, it could not have started any better.
And then Horton is wide receiver 3.
Good job of waiting to just the right time for that.
But it's nice to see they got Jam Miller back.
And that's an easy inside release. Look at his eyes, right on.
Not sure what he did this game, but we'll probably see it in the highlights. I think this joint is like 20 minutes long, so.
Makes it first and 15 and negates the play.
Dog, I hate this dude in the video game, bro. He that fast.
24 by Justin Jefferson, who saved the touchdown.
Bro, be moving.
Miller is to the left of
I assume they didn't do nothing that drop. See, that's why I kind of hate like these highlight joints.
Simpson steps up, fires across the middle.
Because sometimes they be skipping out on some of the good parts
Make it 5 for 5 on
and put plays that really don't need to be on here.
Hand off Bernard in that jet sweep motion, and he kind of dances and finds a crease, picks up another first down. I don't know who's come into this place as a visitor and gone 7 for 7 on efficiency for an opponent in this place.
Yep. All 11. It's not just one guy, all 11.
Deep drop, Simpson looking across the middle, then delivers a strike, and a tough catch made by Lazier Brooks there at the time of the first and goal. Fake it to Miller on the run. Simpson launches end zone. Touchdown, Isaiah Horton. And the Crimson
What is the coverage going back there?
unbelievably
Is it
efficient start on the
14-0?
road here for this offense.
That's another
They gotta be
14-play
14-0,
drive, and what you'll love to see is
I just complained
watching
about them
Horton
not having a
work
good
back
drive,
with his
right?
quarterback. This is incredible, almost like it was designed. Watch him stop, feels the defense, and then works back to the left, and Simpson locates him for that touchdown.
What is Everett doing? You're
This team
running
is
with him,
clearly rallied around
but you're looking
Ty
at the
Simpson and each
QB,
other.
but you don't have a hand
Stockton
on the
and Georgia,
receiver.
great pedigree and coming from behind, though. They won't panic here.
I thought Branch would have a far better year than what he's having. Like, I haven't heard his name all season yet. Him or his brother.
Sprints down the sidelines. Zamani Jackson couldn't corral him, and the Dogs in business now. Tennessee on the road down 14. Stockton loops the throw.
This play does not happen.
Colby Young for a touchdown. How's that for an answer? Down 14.
Look at Hubbard. He stops.
Stockton loops the
That
throw.
play does not happen if Hubbard just runs full speed right at the quarterback.
How's that for an answer?
Now, I understand, you know, you want to be there for the running back just in case the ball is handed off, but
Right on cue.
you gotta have somebody for the running back, and then you gotta have somebody for the quarterback.
This is a slant and go.
And then this guy looking in the backfield because of play action. Like, corners should never look in the backfield until they hear their sideline yelling run.
Just looking to throw on first down, flips it a screen, and that's Riley. And Riley's loose
Look
down
at
the far
Riley.
sideline.
He ain't brought nobody, but he was running downfield. He was looking for work. He was looking for work, though. I like that.
And off inside, Frazier.
Oh.
Fumble the football, and Alabama recovers it. Lawson fell on
Is that
the
a true
football.
fumble?
Bray Hubbard, who is a playmaking safety, knocked it loose. Wow.
Chris, tonight, Hubbard as a safety has really been acting like a linebacker.
Wow.
Up tight to the line of scrimmage, puts his
Shoulder
pad
helmet
right
on the ball.
and eventually knocks that ball away from Nate Frazier.
Perfect
And
form
Bama jumps
tackle.
on top of it. Looked like Deontay Lawson.
That is perfect form tackle.
Out.
Helmet on the elbow, shoulder going through
Simpson
the
looks to the right,
arm.
fires end zone, battle for the football, incomplete.
That's good
Look for
defense as well.
Bernard. It was broken up by Ellis
Y'all need a
Robinson.
stop. 4th and 5. Good.
And the Tide convert the fumble recovery.
All right, they
to
get the stop they
3.
needed, or half stop, I should say.
Handoff. Branch looking for room.
Yeah, when
Losing yardage. Strapped back
they
inside
get you
20.
stopped in the backfield like that,
Pierre
and
is
you
a
break
twitched
free,
up
you might as
pass
well
rusher
just go
got there in a
down.
hurry.
Just eat your loss. Don't try to, you know, make a play. Like, y'all not Reggie Bush. Y'all may be agile and all that, but y'all not Percy Harvin. Y'all not Reggie Bush. Just eat the
You gotta
loss.
trust it, go through your progressions and get that ball out.
Handoff inside.
Keep it.
Bowens busts loose. Chauncey Bowens galloping down the sideline. Knocked out
Keep it.
inside the
Goodness
10
gracious,
by
bro.
Jackson. Picked up 43.
Georgia may not have any fast, like super fast home run hitters, but hey, they can find the gap and then they can get big yards.
LT Overton said, not this time. Very successful on 4th. 5 for 5 with 3 touchdowns scored. Stockton from the pocket, pressured, flips it short. Bowens.
I feel like he was a little late
as
for the
he's
running
dropped
back.
at the 2-yard line.
Really feel like he was a little late.
They're going to get defensive holding, I think, on Georgia in the secondary.
Results of the play is the runner was short of the goal line. Holding. Defense.
Sheesh.
Up one-on-one with Colby Young, little inside, little stutter, grabs around his waist, and that.
On the pitch. Walking in for the
Scored
touchdown
2
is
plays
Bowens.
later.
And Georgia hits back again.
All right, 17-14, second quarter. Sheesh.
4-man rush. Simpson has plenty of time. Pumps, and now he's going to flush and roll and fire across the middle. And wide open is Williams, who makes that catch over the middle. And he's in Georgia territory at the 45. Without the timeout, the play clock down at 3. Just get it snapped. Simpson dumps it off in traffic. Brooks Makes the play, and let's hear Brooks is still running.
Y'all know what I be saying on the rest of them videos, man. Y'all gotta stop arm tackling. Y'all gotta stop reaching out for the tackle. I need a. Oh, here's the play that.
They're gonna throw it to him. Big fella, barreling downhill. Proctor muscling down near the pylon.
They had 6 offensive
so
linemen.
bad for Kyron Jones, the poor safety, 31, that tried to come up and make a tackle. He just dove at his ankles. No chance to bring the big fella down. Watch 31 come up here, Chris. He sees 360 pounds. He
doesn't have to technically report as eligible unless he actually goes forward. As you see, he didn't go forward. He went back. Now, maybe they reported him as eligible, but the way that, you know, nobody lined up on him, kind of, like I said, I didn't see the game, so I assume they didn't report him as eligible. So as long as he doesn't go forward and catch the ball, then he is completely fine. But he can go backwards and catch the ball.
Play clock down at 2. Simpson zips it complete across the middle. Caleb Edwards is a true freshman tight end that they think has a big future. 13-point lead.
24-14.
No.
Wow.
Don't cook badly.
That's like when you hold the meter, the power meter too long,
And the lead remains
and then
10.
it shakes the arrow.
Dylan Bell in motion. It's a reverse.
On college football. Oh my God.
Dylan Bell knifing deep into the Alabama defense all the way down to the 25. And McCray reaching for the goal line.
Definitely short.
Spotted just short. 73 yards. McCray back in there. Got it again. And fight stretches touchdown. McCray and the dog.
Y'all get him stopped in the backfield, and then he just keeps fighting, man. Just keeps fighting, and then nobody was also there to help. So.
Simpson looking to throw on first down.
24-21.
Throw to Bernard, who gets a block on the edge, and Jeremy Bernard as he continue to attack.
I gotta go to an SEC game one of these days.
Wiley's got it, and he'll be dragged down. Big tackle there. Quintavious Johnson just grabbed him and slammed him down for no gain.
Personal foul. Horse collar tackle. Defense.
Yeah, it's right there. Grabs a hold of the back of the jersey.
That's textbook, isn't it? Again, handoff. Riley not going to get there.
Or the juking and jiving, man. Just plant and go. Just plant and go.
Play clock at 1. It was disorganized from the start.
I have no idea what just happened
makes the play. The operation wasn't clean, and the result was disastrous.
I have no idea what just happened. Matter of fact, running back.
And Quintavious Johnson makes the play. The operation wasn't clean, and the it was disorganized.
Like, did a running back think they were pass blocking?
Quintavious Johnson makes the play. The operation wasn't clean, and the result was disastrous, and the Dogs take over. Set up a field goal.
I have no idea what happened there. Like, not even I can explain what possibly happened there.
Launches downfield. Airstrike.
Wow.
By Taylor. The true freshman had a touchdown and couldn't hold on.
As a true freshman, and you need to make a name for yourself, that's how you make a name for yourself, by catching the ball in those type of situations.
From his end zone, launches a long ball, incomplete. They tried to find Ryan Williams.
I mean, everybody gets a drop. I mean, you saw Ryan Williams got his drop earlier in the game. So, hey, but Stockton is, you know, he's stepping up to be a good quarterback. Like, I didn't think he would, you know, be able to, you know, take the pressure of playing in the SEC. If you can play in the SEC, you can play anywhere, pretty much.
Had a chance to drop him behind the line, couldn't do so. Where they're spotting it, looks like 4th down, Kirk.
And they're going to go fast here. Here they go.
Well, if you can play high level SEC
It's
games.
happening quickly. It's an
Then you
enormous
play
play.
in
Cash Jones is going to be
Wow.
in behind the line.
If you just keep your
LG
balance, bro,
Overton
it's
makes a huge play for this Tide
he hit
defense.
him with the
and they
stiff arm, but I
preserve the
think
lead in the red zone.
What an effort
the guy clipped his
to be able to
leg
make that play.
on his
And
way
on that
down.
right side,
More receivers off to the left. Simpson delivers that side, and the catch is made by Ryan
Good catch.
Williams, who takes a big blow from Everett, but moves the sticks. Defended it very well lately. He moves over to the left slot. Simpson right over the middle, and it's caught out near midfield. Delivered a dart to Isaiah
he might be the best quarterback in the SEC.
Play action, and it's wide open to the tight end.
He just him, Garrett Nussmeier, Lenore Sellers. I mean, Lenore ain't been healthy this season. I mean, got a concussion. So I'm not gonna say he ain't been healthy this season, but he got a concussion.
Well defended and broken up by
But as far as,
Jones,
you
and it's
know,
fourth down. Game changing big time. He not made at tackle. So Georgia from the 5, end around to Branch, and the speedster.
as far as like sitting in the pocket, making the reads, etc. This guy is it. Him and Garrett, in my eyes.
They rush for Stockton, launches, and the catch is made. Squeezing it in there.
See that?
Branch,
We always say college football video game is not realistic, right? We always say like if somebody throws it in triple coverage in a square, he threw it in a square, bro. We would say this game is unrealistic, but obviously with this type of stuff happening, now we see that it is kind of realistic.
They knew this guy was tough. They knew he prepared well. Low snap, flag on the play before the snap. Jones is going to be hauled down, slammed down hard for a loss.
That play could have been blown up even faster if 42 would have went downhill.
He gets shoved from behind, and where they're spotting it, it's going to be an Alabama first down. And now
I don't think he was that
far. At the end of the play.
I think that coming in late, diving on top of the pilot for just no reason at all. That was Ellis Robinson, the corner. Oh, boy, Kirby, that's a 15-yard dead ball penalty. Ball? That's 15 yards.
The play is a first down. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 1.
That's just...
yards to be added, first down.
I mean, what in the world are you thinking here? The play is over. It's over. Whistles have been... What the... I mean, this isn't a practice. What the hell are you thinking? That's 15 yards.
What are you doing,
You just
bro?
cost the team.
That is just ludicrous. That wasn't late. That was as Bama continues to try to work on the clock. And Miller breaks a tackle, exactly what they're hoping for on first down. Picks up a chunk. Dogs way forward to stop the run, and they do grab Miller in the backfield.
Nobody blocked on the edge.
Jordan Hall was there
Tackle,
first.
I think, blocked down. The tight end or whoever number 3 was, the third receiver, he didn't crack down.
At the 50 with a first down.
Georgia ain't got no timeout, so
Call well executed.
All the attention going this way. They bring it back this way.
I thought he would probably throw it to the tight end.
5 is trying to get out there, man coverage. Raylan
Go ahead with
Wilson,
the safest.
what a
Jam Miller's back. Utilize him.
But what a misdirection call.
Focus on the ball,
by
make the
Ryan
catch,
Grubb.
stay in
This is
bounds,
what
take your knee.
Cameron Moore is. This kind of
Good football. Yeah, so Ryan Williams had 43 yards. At least, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not like what we would have expected, like when he went crazy against Georgia last year. But he looked pretty good. Gunnar Stockton, you're not really gonna beat, especially with all the SEC now going more into spread, and they're not, the power running like they used to be. You're really not gonna win a game with 130 yards passing. Like, if you don't believe me, ask Drew Aller. Like, he had 137 or something against Oregon. So you throw for 100. Wait. Okay. They had 119 rushing yards out of one person. They ran for 227. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, going down 14-0, that kind of hurt, that with that slow start, you know. But, you know, they started slow last year against Alabama. So you would have thought, you know, maybe they can, you know, well, they did come back, but, you know, it just basically seemed like the same exact thing over. Yeah, let's go look at these rankings real quick. So they got Georgia at 12th and Alabama at 10. Ohio State, Oregon, Miami, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, Penn State, Indiana, Texas. Three teams with one loss in the top 10. I mean, it's all about like what your ranking is when you start in the preseason, because you're telling me Georgia Tech ain't a top 10 team. Vanderbilt, I mean, they might be, but anyways, let's focus up. Georgia, let's see what they got left. I got them beating Kentucky. I actually got them running the table. I got them beating Kentucky. I got them beating Auburn. The Ole Miss game is going to be a tough game. Ole Miss did play LSU pretty good. I mean, they beat them, but they played them. They stepped up to the table, right? It depends on what time, though. So, if it's an early game, I kind of got Georgia winning. But if it's a later game, I might have Ole Miss winning. I got them beating Florida. I got them beating Mississippi State, of course. The game against Texas, Arch Manning's not really looking too good. It's a battle of last year's backup quarterbacks. So, I don't know. I just don't see Texas winning. I really don't see it. But I see Georgia definitely beating Charlotte unless the most catastrophic thing ever happens. And then I got them beating Georgia Tech, even though that was a very, very, very close game last year. Alabama. So they got their rematch against Vandy. Vandy is coming to Alabama this year, and they're going to look to avenge their loss against Vanderbilt, a loss that nobody expected, and a loss that catapulted Vanderbilt into, you know, making kind of a decent run. I mean, they were a threat to Texas, you know, and then they kind of made a decent run in the last bit of the season. I got them beating Missouri. It's going to be a tough game against Tennessee, trying to avenge that loss as well. South Carolina's game is going to be tough. LSU will always be a tough game. Oklahoma, you know, they're trying to avenge that loss as well. But let's see. Like I said, I got them beating Vandy. I got them beating Missouri. Tennessee is tough. I don't know about that game. That's a bit of a toss-up. The game against South Carolina, I got Alabama winning that one. Game against LSU, I don't know, man. LSU is looking really, really, really good. I got them beating Oklahoma. If Alabama loses to LSU, they're dog walking at Oklahoma for sure. Y'all can run this tape back. But yeah, the rest, I got them winning. But I think I'm at 25 minutes now. All right, well, it's time for me to clock it out. Anyways, I'll see y'all in the next video. Be safe. Be blessed. I'm out.